Hi there, I'm the real Jason Duncan. Welcome back to another video on weekly wisdom for business leaders with results through integrity. This week I'm talking about confidence, and this comes from Proverbs 3:5-6, which says this: "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight." Now, don't worry, these proverbs I'm sharing with you each week aren't my veiled attempt at proselytizing you. And even though this proverb does talk about trusting in God, there's a deep truth here that I want you to know that I believe firmly. Like I do with my employees, the owner of your company works very hard to make sure you're provided for in the way that he agreed to when he hired each of you. And what I don't tell my employees often enough is that I am totally relying on God to carry us through as a company. Now, sure, God gave me skills and talents and abilities just like He did for you too, and He expects me to use those skills and those talents and those abilities. And He gave me a brain with a certain level of smarts so that I can figure things out. I don't believe in fatalism. I'm confident that God allows me to participate with Him freely in the things that He wants me to do. I work hard, I strive, I study, I learn, I make mistakes. But at the end of the day, I trust in God with everything that I've got. And ultimately, I know that He's the one who provides for us as a company, just like He provides for you and your company. I acknowledge that every single day. And because of that, I'm 100% confident that God will provide us a way through tough times. Now, the way He provides may sometimes be the opposite of what I would have done, but I have faith that He has my best interests at heart. And in the same way, I hope that my employees trust me as their leader. I know that there are times when I make decisions that are opposite of what they would have done, but just like I trust God to guide us through all the tough times, I ask my employees, and especially my team leaders, to trust me to guide us through tough times. And don't believe me, I've argued with God before. I sometimes don't understand why things are going the way they are, but no matter how much I get angry and I fuss and I cuss about what's going on, I believe this proverb. Remember that time when you were a kid and your mom and dad told you no and you didn't understand why? You really wanted to go there, do that, drink that, eat that, smoke that, whatever. You were furious when their plans were different from your own. And most of you would probably admit that as you are now older and wiser, you can look back at those times and finally admit that they were right. As a company, we need to understand that we should trust that God has our best interests at heart. And if we acknowledge that, He will guide us to success. That's comforting, isn't it? That is the confidence that we can have. If we commit to following God and the wisdom that He provides, we can be confident that we're going to be taken care of. Thank you for following this hashtag weekly wisdom, because I put out these videos every week on weekly wisdom for business leaders. And my goal, of course, is to help you as a business leader instill wisdom into your employees so that they operate at a higher, more efficient level to make your company more profitable and to change the world. If you haven't followed me on YouTube, make sure you follow me at youtube.com/c/TheRealJasonDuncan and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're on Instagram or LinkedIn, I would appreciate you checking out my social media platform at The Real Jason Duncan. Until next time, remember, Jesus is King.